Let's take a look at the linguistic features and jargons used by PUBG's player on Reddit page. So for clearer explanations, I've underlined the jargons in pink and linguistic features in blue. For the first post, this person is reflecting on his game experience and asking whether others really like the game. It seems to be a formal post of rational argument due to the use of long and grammatical sentences. And the comments under his post are mainly long sentences as well. But we start to see some jargons like loot and FFADM, which means free for all deathmatch. The acronym is used instead of the full form of the term because the players assume that people who are in group will understand it. Also, there's an example of emoting here, parenthetically describing his drooling face between two punctuations, usually asterisks, but here colons. Scrolling down, we can observe a lot more specific linguistic features like the shocked face and smiley face emoticons, the creative use of typographical layout in the middle, unless all you have is a HD 5770, so the words are getting smaller, and it's like the person is saying the sentence from high volume to low, and the last syllable is gone with the wind. And then the but, B-U-T with all the letters in uppercase, demonstrates the user's less attention to standard capitalization. And then get wrecked is a spelling based on sound because it should be W-R-E-C-K-E-D. And there are also some jargons about the landing places in the game. For the second post, the player shares a post from another person and it triggers other users to discuss the issue of stream snipping. From the comments, we can also find a lot of specific linguistic features apart from simply text, like many ellipses, and the sad face emoticon, and the acronym for laugh out loud. Besides, the word streamers is in italic font. It is kind of a contextualization cue because it shows that the person is stressing on the word and in a sarcastic manner. So it allows other users to interpret the whole comment as an irony rather than a sincere opinion or statement. And here, the creative use of punctuation is found again, such as the long ellipses and multiple question marks to emphasize the player's doubt. And then, it has to be blah blah blah. The has here is using non-standard capitalization to highlight the player's certainty. Apart from that, there is a sentence from the comment on the top, which is, I feel like I have seen this before, cough cough Brittany Fenty. So the user superscripted and italicized the words cough cough, and I believe it is a kind of emoting of actions through a change in fonts. For the third post, this player posts a screenshot of what he finds funny in the game, and then immediately we can discover that the comments below are becoming shorter compared with the previous two posts. So here, players are only using sentence fragments or a few words to reply. And Getchy Best clap and Pepe hands are actually players making reference to some popular pictures or memes on the social media. I would say these are emoting or using emojis indirectly because they are describing the names of the gestures with words. And what's more, the Lenny face at the bottom, this emoticon is used to suggest something sly, sneaky, or to imply some inside jokes. And there are some acronyms as well. Emoting again. This time, this one is using asterisks. And also acronyms again, like Fix That For You and Social Justice Warriors. And then chicken breast is a kind of jargon, I think, because it emerges from the line winner winner chicken dinner, and it means that when you won, you had enough for the chicken dinner as a reward. So in short, from the analysis of comments on PUBG's Reddit page, we discover several linguistic features used by players, including acronyms, non-standard capitalization, creative use of punctuation, spelling based on sound, emoticons and emoting, and the creative use of typographical layout and fonts. They can signal different contexts, such as agreement, sarcasm, joking, or peaceful discussion. All these are the common linguistic features that are found in NetSpeak 2. And the length and grammatical level of the comments depend on the content of the post, so longer and grammatical sentences are found mainly in formal and rational posts that seek sincere responses, and shorter responses and sentence fragments are mainly found in more humorous and entertaining posts that aim to build a closer relationship between players. Jargons are often used in the post as well. Therefore, the previously mentioned linguistic features and jargons combined to form the social language of PUBG's community, marking the players' in-group membership and allowing them to be accepted in the game community. Community.